Yeah, baby. Yeah, DEE-JAY-S here. So we're gonna talk about this fight tonight. Yeah. So we're gonna have Roy Jones versus Mike Tyson. Yeah. So it's like we've been waiting for this fight for a long time, long motherfucking time. Yeah. So it was originally, I think it was supposed to be September. Yeah, it was September. It was 9/12, the 12th of September. And then it got cancelled for whatever reason. It looked like the fight wasn't going to be on. Yeah, and there was a lot of controversy going on. Roy wasn't happy. And then the fight was rescheduled. Yeah, so we're finally here. Yeah, we're popping off tomorrow in the UK time, but tonight, yeah, in USA time. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, there's a lot of videos here on YouTube, and some people saying, oh, Roy looked very flabby. Yeah, Roy looked very flabby in the weighing, yeah? But I think what the situation could be with this flab, yeah? He did have like a bit of love handles, whatever you want to call it. I think with this, yeah, maybe Roy, he's got to try hard to get up to heavyweight, yeah? So he's got this little bit of flab, yeah? Not because he's out of condition, but just because he wants to gain weight. And, his biceps were big, man. I saw the weighing, man. Yeah, his biceps were enormous. Really good biceps, even look better than Tyson's, yeah? But Roy, I think wants to gain weight, yeah, to be a genuine heavyweight, yeah. With Mike Tyson, he looks more defined because he's already a genuine heavyweight, so he wants to lose weight. I mean, what was he saying? He was saying in an interview that he literally hadn't done any boxing for a long time. Then, we saw this. When he started his comeback, yeah. He done all this punching stuff on the pads. He said he was in hospital. He said he was in hospital for 2 weeks after that. Yeah, because his body couldn't cope with what he was doing. I mean, you don't know if he's joking or serious, but I think he was serious. He said he was in hospital for 2 weeks. Yeah. Then his wife wanted him to get back in shape because first he was doing training, just to keep fit or whatever. I think he said he was walking, then he done a bit of treadmill, I think ride bicycle, treadmill. Then as he got fitter, yeah, then his wife was encouraging him, yeah, or whatever the case may be. And then, yeah, I think he said, and when he got fit, he said, well, what's the point of looking this good and feeling this good and not putting it to use? It's like that, man. Everything is stage by stage. Yeah? So anyway, we are where we are, and it's all popping off tonight. But the thing is, it's like they're saying it's an exhibition, yeah. But then the next breath, Roy is saying, well, when you're fighting Mike Tyson, you have to be prepared. Then in the next breath, Tyson's saying, from the bell comes out, I'm gonna be straight on him. You know what I mean? So I really don't know. I think, yeah, I think it's as real as it can be, yeah. But maybe the promoters, if it's for some reason it doesn't live up to expectations, they can say it's just an exhibition, yeah. They can say it's just an exhibition, and get away with it that way, and the paying public don't have to be reimbursed. That's the only thing I can think it is, yeah? Because these two dudes is going to be really fighting, yeah? Now, the only difference is it's going to be 8 2-minute rounds, not 3-minute rounds, but it's going to be 2-minute rounds. And there was a lot of controversy about that. Roy said women fight for 2 rounds. Why are we 2-minute rounds? Women fight for 2-minute rounds. Why are we only fighting for 2 minutes? So, personally, I like both of these two guys, man. Both of these two guys are like, you know, in my list of favourite fighters of all times. You know, both done fantastic things. Yeah, as boxers. Yeah, you know, Tyson didn't go to the Olympics, but he won the Golden Gloves. Yeah, Roy went to the Olympics, but he was robbed of his gold medal. Yeah, you know, apparently the story about that is Korea was in America, and they was robbed of what they think is a medal they should have won. So they said, right, when we have our thing, we're going to rob them to teach them a lesson. And Roy fell into that category, yeah? You know, he won the gold medal, but they gave the Korean fighter the gold medal and Roy got the silver. And if I remember my history right, the Korean fighter raised Roy's hand as to say, well, he really won the fight, yeah? But whatever the case is, you know, Roy became a professional. I mean, you don't even know, yeah? Somebody could win the gold medal and be like, okay, I won the gold medal in the Olympics, I've got nothing else to prove, let me go and do something else. Yeah, I mean, you don't know, man. When you watch the finished articles, the finished person's career, you know, people talking all kinds of stuff, yeah? But so you really don't know what could have happened. I mean, like, for instance now, yeah? You got the story of this, the trainer, yeah, Manny Stewart, yeah. Well, Manny Stewart, you know, he was a boxer. He was an amateur boxer. Because one time I was watching this dude, and he's like, "Who's this fucking nigga? Criticizing everybody. Who the fuck is he, man?" So I said, "All right, before I start cussing him, let me do my research on him." So I researched Manny Stewart. I think, if I remember rightly, he was a brilliant amateur boxer. He had 98, if I remember rightly, he had 98 amateur bouts and only lost 4. So out of 98, he won 94, yeah? But for some reason, he didn't want to turn professional. Now, I don't know why that is, yeah? But he didn't want to be a professional. Why didn't Manny Stewart want to be a professional boxer if he had such a great amateur record? Yeah? You don't even know. I mean, I'm guessing maybe he could only fight. Amateur fights are for 3 rounds. Maybe he couldn't fight for 12 rounds. Even back in the day, it could have been 15. Yeah, maybe he didn't want to fight. He couldn't. Maybe he got a bit of asthma or something, so he didn't want to be a professional. But for whatever reason, he didn't want to be a professional. Yeah. So after he decided he didn't want to be a professional, he went to be an electrician. Yeah. The people at the gym, I don't know, let's say it was Kronk's gym, yeah? They said, "What are you doing, man? Being an electrician. Stop that shit, man. Come back here, man. Get back into this boxing. Get back into this boxing. Electrician, forget about that, man. What are you doing with that? Forget that nonsense. You're boxing. This is boxing. We do this here." So Manny Stewart went back into boxing, but as a trainer, yeah? And then you hear the story about what's this dude called? Yeah, he knocked out Roy. I think they had 3 fights. I think Roy won 1, they drew 1, then he knocked Roy out. What's his name? For the minute, his name, Tarver, Antonio Tarver. Yeah. As far as I can remember the story about Antonio Tarver, yeah, something like he used to fight as amateur Olympics, whatever, and then he didn't want to box professional or whatever, but when he saw Roy's career progressing, obviously he didn't say he was jealous, but of course he's fucking jealous. He saw Roy progressing, he said, hold on, you know, maybe he didn't really say what, but maybe he said, I punched this fucking dude up in sparring, he's getting all his money, he's getting all his fame, what the fuck? And that motivated Antonio Tarver to be a professional boxer, yeah? So like I say, you really don't know how these things work. So anyway, yeah, Ray comes, yeah, like this dude's fighting is on a different level. Like I say, you can always tell the great fighters, yeah, you know, but how they defeat their opponents, yeah, because as you move up the rankings, you know, the fights get harder, yeah. So the really talented people fight There's still good people, the great champions that still look good doing it. Yeah? Like, let me see. Who we had the other day? Alright, fuck that, man. Yeah? Let's stick to Roy for the minute, yeah? Yeah, he looked really good, man. I mean, he fought people, man, looked good. Like, when he fought James Toney, look, James Toney's boxing record was fantastic. Yeah? Made James Toney look like nothing. Yeah? And that's not an easy feat. Yeah? Beat Sugar Boy Malinga. Beat Sugar Malinga. Can't beat Sugar Boy Malinga. Sugar Boy Malinga was 46 years old when he first came to prominence to me in here in the UK. Yeah, he fought Nigel Benn, he fought Chris Eubank, yeah, and as far as I can remember, he beat the both of them, but he did not get the decision, and he was 46 motherfucking years old. But Roy beat him up so easily. Roy beat everyone easily, yeah? I mean, all you people, when you see Tyson Fury doing his things behind his back, yeah, hands behind the back, and beating Klitschko, you got that from Roy Jones, man. Because you youngsters, you don't know nothing. You got that from Roy motherfucking Jones. Yeah? Anyway, let's deal with the here and now, yeah? So, I mean, who's going to win the fight? That's the big question. Who do I want to win the fight? Like I said, I want both of them. I like both of them. I like Roy and I like Mike, yeah? But who I would like to win the fight? I would like Roy Jones to win the fight. But who do I think is going to win the fight? I think Mike Tyson's going to win the motherfucking fight, yeah? You know what I mean? I mean, if Mike Tyson lands one punch on fucking Roy, he must be knocked out, yeah? He must be motherfucking knocked out. Roy, even though Roy Jones won the heavyweight title of the world, he's never been a genuine heavyweight, yeah? I mean, I got all the tape there talking about it, yeah? Not the tape, the DVD, yeah? How the conditioner, he gave special praise and thanks to his conditioner who got him into shape, built him up when he fought John Ruiz, yeah? John Ruiz gave him one punch and he was shook and his eyes kind of glazed over. But Roy kind of cleared himself, woke himself up, yeah? And he bluffed. And John Ruiz didn't come in for the kill, yeah? And then Roy won the fight, yeah? But he was never a genuine heavyweight, yeah? Then we had Roy, yeah? You know, at cruiserweight, he fought Macronelli, yeah? Macronelli knocked him out with some kind of straight punch. Now, if he cannot take a punch from Macronelli, how the fuck is he going to take a punch from Mike Tyson? It's not possible. Yeah? If Roy Jones cannot take a punch from fucking Macronelli, a cruiserweight, how the fuck are you going to take a punch from Mike motherfucking Tyson? How is he going to take a hook from Iron Mike Tyson? It's not possible. What's Mike? His combination would be one to the body, then he throw the hook. Probably the other way, he likes his left hook. Slip to the body, left hook. Yeah? I mean, what can I say, man? I don't want to say nothing bad about my dude, yeah? But I don't think he's going to get past round fucking one. If Mike Tyson steps to Roy, like he said he's going to step to him, I'll be straight on him, Roy ain't getting past round motherfucking one. Do you know what I mean? The nigga ain't getting past round motherfucking one. Yeah? I mean, even David Hay was saying, you know, he's got to use his feet and stay away from Mike. Easier said than done. Yeah? Easier said than motherfucking done. But like I said, I would like to see Roy win the fight, but I don't think he's going to do it. You know what I mean? I've seen all his training, he's doing all his training. But the thing is, yeah, I mean, no, this is the thing, yeah? No, seriously, this is the thing. If Roy entered this fight thinking, right, this guy can knock me out, what I'm going to do is stick and move, jab, Yeah? Jab, jab, 1, 2. Then be on my legs, move, whatever. Yeah? 1, 2. Maximum of 2 punches. Yeah? Roy could win the fight on points. But you know, you get drawn into this thing where you think you're going to knock somebody out. And when you think you're going to knock him out, you're going to get fucking knocked out. Yeah? Because Roy could land his hardest punch on Mike Tyson. I'm sure he's not going to knock him out. Mike Tyson is as tough as they come. Now, I know it's back in the day. Yeah? But this dude was tough. Yeah? I mean, you know, when Buster Douglas knocked him out, even though he was unconscious, he was still. I mean, he was unconscious. He was knocked out, but he wasn't like out of it, just completely like he's sleeping. He was looking around for his gum shield, whatever. Yeah. But you know, he was knocked out, but he was still conscious. Yeah, he was never been sleeping. Yeah, and like that was one of the baddest punches I've ever seen. That Buster Douglas landed on him. Yeah, on Mike. Like his body went right through. Was it right or left? I can't remember. Whatever, the body went right through. And you can see the lateral movement. The whole back went through. Yeah? Now, that's a genuine heavyweight. Buster Douglas. Roy Jones ain't got no punch like that. Yeah? And if that didn't knock out Mike Tyson fully, how the fuck is Roy Jones going to do it? Yeah? Then when he fought Lennox Lewis, yeah? Mike Tyson couldn't get in. I mean, it was, you see him, he was running, throwing left hooks, yeah? You see, the glove is fully extended, the fist is fully extended. Lennox Lewis wasn't anywhere to be found. He just couldn't get in. And Lennox Lewis started to punch him up. Both eyes were bloody, cut. Then Lennox would put his weight on him, push him down, all this stuff. Yeah? But even then, Mike Tyson was not fully knocked out. I mean, I even got to a stage now, you know, where he went down and he thought, shall I get up? Mike probably thought, well, what's the point? I can't get inside. I cannot get inside to even touch this guy. What's the point? So he just stayed down. But he was never proper out, like he's sleeping. Yeah? So what I'm saying, yeah? But like I'm saying again, maybe that was back in the day. Maybe it's possible now, but I doubt it. Mike Tyson's a tough motherfucking cookie. Yeah? If fucking Lennox Lewis couldn't knock him out, Buster Douglas couldn't knock him out properly, how the fuck is Roy Jones gonna do it? Yeah? But that's what we're gonna find out. Yeah? It's more likely, like I said, yeah? If Roy's not really on his legs, man, yeah? Tyson gets to him, gets him on the ropes. Yeah? That's what David Hayes said. David Hayes said, don't let Mike catch him on the catch him on the ropes. Like I said, easier said than done. Yeah? And anyway, why did Mike choose Roy for the fight? Because it was looking like he was going to fight Evander Holyfield. But he fought Evander Holyfield twice and he didn't win. Yeah? So if he fought Evander Holyfield and lost, this whole comeback situation would be gone. So they said, who can we fight? We need a big name, but someone who we think Mike can beat. Somebody said, what about Roy Jones Jr.? He'll never back down. He'll never take a step backward. So, do you think well, yeah, give him a call, see if he wants to fight. You know what I mean? Well, he's not backing down. He's not backing motherfucking down. The nigga ain't backing down. Yeah? Roy accepted the fight. I mean, the money's good, but he accepted the fight. Like Roy was saying, you know, he speaks to the youngsters. They ask him about his career, and it's like, they always say, did you fight Mike Tyson? He said no. And I think it was vice versa with Tyson too. He said something similar, like, They said, did you fight Roy Jones? He said no. But anyway, they said to Roy, did you fight Mike Tyson? He said no. Yeah, so he was wanting to fight Mike Tyson to get the name on the resume. Yeah. So whatever the situation is, it's going down tonight. So, you know, I mean, I just hope, you know, at the end of the fight, both fighters are okay. You know, they didn't really have any health issues. But, you know, your prayers more have to go with Roy. You know what I mean? I mean, you go through all the preparations, yeah? But when he steps into the ring for real with Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson's in front of him, then he'll know. You say, well, am I crazy? Yeah? Am I crazy? Am I crazy to be in this ring with this dude? And the thing, this boxing is not a joke, yeah? You know, when that fight's over, you could be dead, you could be maimed, you could be unconscious. Yeah, it's not a joke. I mean, you got to step in that ring. You've got to be crazy. You've got to be half crazy, or very courageous, half crazy. You know what I mean? And especially at the beginning of your career, yeah. And you know, for these two guys who haven't been in a ring for the minute, especially Mike, I think they said Roy's last fight was in 2018. I thought it was 2017. Yeah, but they said 2018 on the. I thought some Simon something or another. Yeah. But like Mike, they said Mike hasn't been in a ring for 15 rounds. Mike hasn't been in a ring for 15 years. Yeah. So you know, it's like kind of new again. Yeah. But you know, if Mike wins this fight, then they match him again. You know, some of the names they've mentioned are Shannon Briggs. Yeah, it'd be good to see Shannon. Yeah. But then Shannon Briggs is another guy who can beat Mike. Yeah. And then also Mike said he would like to fight Joshua and some other big names. Yeah. And then the interviewer said, like, for real? Or words to that effect. He said, no, not for real, just exhibition. But I just think, you know, with this thing, you know, it's kind of playing a game. Yeah. And if Mike does well, yeah, beats Roy, beats the next one, he beats the next one, he beats the next one, yeah, he has 3 kind of warm-up fights, then they will match him with somebody, one of these young dudes, yeah? They will match him with one of these fucking young dudes, yeah? I mean, who's the lesser of the young dudes? They have to match him with the lesser of the young dudes. Yeah? I mean, back in the day, fighters used to fight into their 60s. Into their 60s, they would fight because they didn't have money. Yeah? But when Don King came into the sport, believe it or not, Don King, you know, he created the first sporting millionaire, who was Muhammad Ali. Yeah? When Don King started to pay these fighters, they could retire early. Yeah? I remember like in the 80s, the 90s, early 90s, yeah? There were some like boxers that were like legends. And they would have like 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 fights and they would retire. Because they was getting so much money, because Don King was paying them. Yeah? 32 fights and you would retire. 28 fights and you would retire. Yeah? In your early 30s or something. Back in the day, they'd fight, they'd be 60 years old and they'd be still fighting. And they'd fight for fucking 15 rounds. More. I mean, I read one story about this guy. Some black American fighter. But I think there was some issue. He was married to a white lady, they didn't like it. He lived in France, some mad story. Yeah, he lived in France or whatever, something about in France. He lived in France. He went to France to fight. Yeah. I mean, they fought. They started fighting. They fought for 28 rounds. They were tired, and they continued to fight the next day. All this kind of stuff. Yeah. Now boxing is completely like sanitized. Yeah. Used to be 15 rounders. 15 rounds went down to 12 rounds, and then even to 10 rounds. Yeah. Yeah. You'd be 60 in their 60s, still fighting, trying to make a living, get some money, feed their family, whatever the case may be. Yeah, boxing is serious. Yeah. Yeah, so that's it now. It's all on now. All the preliminaries are over. The talking, the training, the hype. It's all going on. It's all going on in a few hours. We're gonna see. Also, it's a great undercard. Yeah. We've got Daniel Dubois. Yeah. We've got Joyce. Yeah. No. Daniel Dubois. We've got Dynamite. Joyce. Yeah. What I've seen of him, he looks fantastic. Comes from a great fighting family. Yeah. These dudes, man. I mean, no matter who wins out of these two, Joyce or Dubois, these dudes, they're both gonna do something special in this boxing. Yeah, and both of them should have great heavyweight boxing careers. Yeah, so it'd be good to see, man. So like I'm saying, I mean, I would like Roy to win. Yeah. And also, another reason why I would prefer Roy to win is if Roy could win, that means he didn't get knocked out. You know what I mean? If Mike wins, it's more likely that Roy got fucking knocked out. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, if Macronelli can knock him out, what the fuck is Mike Tyson gonna do? You know what I mean? Who punches harder, Macronelli or Mike Tyson? Anyway. Like I said, no disrespect to any of the fighters. I like them both. Yeah. And fight finishes. Hopefully they're both in good health. They got their money. It's all good. DEE-JAY-S and I'm out.